Let me see what's recent from Jeremy that's even worth it. Oh no. My wife is away, so I get to play spicy video games, Jeremy uploaded 5 minutes ago. Jeremy. So 1 vote for Yellow Flash, 2 votes for Jeremy. Okay. So this is Jeremy's video entitled, My Wife is Away, so I get to play spicy video games. I guess maybe she had another craving for pizza and didn't want to bring him again. And apparently the quartering can only play certain video games when his wife is gone, which I think speaks to an unhealthy relationship. But I'm gonna assume he's being facetious. So, let's see what the quartering is doing with this, I guess.
Last time on Archage.
Whoa! Ho, ho.
I have no idea what game this is that he's playing.
Oh no!
Looks like a JRPG, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like JRPGs.
Well, what's up, gamers? How about some more game?
What's up, gamers? 40-year-old man in his basement here with toys behind him. Let's get it going with these spicy video games. Not gonna drink today because I don't want to clog up my drain with my chunky 40-year-old man pee.
Play. I'm actually
I don't know what chunky pee would look like.
refiring up Archage Unchained because they have a brand new expansion
Cosmic Shaw 92 with 100 bits. Hello, fellow kids.
called Garden of the Gods. It features
I don't know why I said chunky pee.
a brand new zone, obviously called Garden of the Gods, 59 new storyline quests, new NPCs, new encounters, a new raid, new...
Is this sponsored? Is this a sponsored video? He's talking about this like he has a script that was sent to him.
gear, new awakened world boss gear, and hero-led castle upgrades.
This has to be a paid-for promotional video, right?
I got into this game a little while back when they reached out to the channel to sponsor last time.
There we go.
And this time...
Sponsored content. You gotta get that nice sponsored content in. Dude Spanking Dude says, Hand of the funniest stuff happened. So a streamer yesterday was playing GT4, Gran Turismo 4. He was causing havoc. Oh god, the chat keeps moving. He was causing havoc, having fun. The streamer accidentally bumps into both a police officer and a black guy. The police officer NPC immediately points the gun at the black guy, despite the black guy NPC not doing anything. Everyone in chat was saying, just like real life, and that's beautiful. Yeah, I've seen plenty of videos like that. GTA has done the same joke before, too. Not joke, but people have made the same joke when there's a certain weird NPC interaction.
Realized how much I actually missed the game.
I don't find that stuff funny. I just find it depressing.
They have two versions. Obviously, some people ask, oh, there's a free-to-play version, and then there's Unchained, which is not free-to-play, but...
So when he titles this and he says, my wife is away, so I get to play spicy video games, what he really means is... So the check cleared, so let's do some sponsored content.
That's what I have.
I'll put spicy in the title, so my virgin fans will want to click on it. Because nothing gets them revved up like boobs on a big screen and Jeremy's delicious bearded face on a tiny screen. Le Poupon with 100 bits. I'm drunk and love you all, especially you, Hannah. Have a good stream. Alright, don't pee on your basement floor. Don't get that drunk.
So here I am in the forest, just chilling. You'll notice Soylamander is a very bold character.
Soylamander. Is that a soy boy joke? Wow, Jeremy. You got the edgiest humor from 2015 coming at ya.
Some of you may be asking why I've fired up the game again. Well, they have a free summer trial that ends September 2nd.
Ooh, is Jeremy's revenue super down or something? Why is he selling out this hard? And hey, oh, we're on a hype train, level 1. Thank you, everyone. MMO addicted with 50 bits. I'm not drunk, but I am tipsy as my grandma gave me some of her homemade cherry liqueur. Oh, boy. What was I saying? Oh, BD Kappa, thank you for subscribing. 4-month streak, awesome. So, is Jeremy, like, really broke or something? Did he used to do, like, I guess I don't remember him doing a ton of, like, sponsored content, and I say a ton, but I've never seen him do, like, a full video sponsored content thing before. It's kind of weird.
Follow the link in the pinned comment or in the description to get the free trial, hop in the game, and play with me. I'll be online all day Sunday.
Obowan with 100 bits. The fact that Jeremy's playing this game means I won't play it.
Okay. Well, let's go talk to.
So this is like a Japanese MMORPG or something.
Archage.
Zandil,
there's a
thanks
lot
for
of
gifting
different
a sub.
classes in this game and a lot of different characters that you can kind of pick from. The mini-map's nice and intuitive too. Some more from there as I make this walk. There's actually 220 interchangeable classes, which allows you to experiment, swap, and discover classes to fit any playstyle.
Oh no.
All with the same.
I get that, like, sponsored content is a thing, but, like, even in terms of sponsored content, this is bad. I don't feel like Jeremy's having a good time. I feel like he's like, okay, I gotta get, like, 10 minutes worth of footage and read this script they emailed me. Oh, Jeremy. That's sad. I feel like I almost feel like there's a capitalistic gun to his head. It's like, you got bills to pay, Jeremy. You best read the script! DM Trey, shut up and take my bits. Thank you. MW1642 with 300 bits. For the train! Thank you. 31% of level 2.
Character. So we have some lakeside flamingos here. What level are they? 6? Should I handle it? Battle start. Pretty easy, I'd say. Everything's real intuitive.
Cotton Candy 903, bits for
MMOs
hats.
Before.
Thank you.
Normally I like to... I'm more story orientated when I play games like this. Like, even in other MMOs that I've played. I don't really... Rating and stuff like that isn't the way I play the game. But it doesn't matter however you want to play.
Obowan with 100 bits, trained game, thank you.
Some more they say. So Archage Unchained from their promotional material says, enjoy new game experience.
Oh god. Oh no. Jeremy, okay, usually, and I get it, I know, if you need the money, I understand, but like usually with sponsored content, you want to like maybe do a little ad read at the beginning, and then you just do a general playthrough of the game, and maybe you memorize some of the stuff on there, not verbatim, but while you're playing, if you come across, like, let's say you're doing the character creation. Maybe you do like, oh, and they have, you know, such and such class, whatever. You know what I mean? You try and sound genuine. You don't read off a piece of paper and literally show people you're reading off it and go, they have 10 classes and 3 factions. I don't know anything about this game. But like what you do is you're like, the newest JRPG MMO with so many things. You do the ad read, and then you play. Maybe you start with the character creation, because that's a pretty easy way to get a lot of the talking points in without it sounding unnatural. You're like, oh, look at how many classes, look at how many races, look at how much fun this is. Then you start, you get some gameplay. You try and have a natural progression of what you're doing, and you try and comment on it naturally. While you're playing, do not look down to your ad read and be like, oh, and there are 37 quests and 5 new raid bosses. Like, you're not making this game sound appealing. You can obviously tell that you're, like, doing an ad read. Dude spanking dudes. Can we please look at Chud COVID stuff? That's not what we're doing today. Why do you always ask for things that are not the theme of the day?
Nothing funny about the tools of capital.
MMO addicted with 25 bits. Insert the astronaut gun meme, so it's all a grift. It always has been. Freezer Bird with a tier 1 subscription, 4-month streak. 4 months with Hannah, heck yeah. Keep being the amazing, outspoken, and lovely person that you are. Thank you. Obowan gifting a sub. Wow, thanks so much. Obowan gifting another sub. Awesome.
Experience Unchanged. Unchained is focusing on a fair monetization system and removes the barriers between you and the ultimate PvP experience.
Is
the entire
focusing
world
on a fair
will be
monetization
available
system
after
and
just
exciting
one single
PvP action.
purchase. And that's what I did. They have the free-to-play stuff, but, well, I wasn't paying attention. I was just jibber-jabbering. Although...
Spicy!
Should I let him out? I need the cage key.
21%
Okay.
at level 3, by the way.
Well, back to where we were at. Oh, you could turn that off? That's kind of cool.
There's nothing funny about the tools.
So you use F to interact with a lot of stuff here. How the heck did
Cosmic
I just
Sean
go the
92
wrong
with
way
100
for so
bits.
long?
Jeremy is only
We
doing this because
can
nobody
complete
subbed to
the
his
quest.
Twitch channel.
What is on your
Yeah.
mind? Eocod Neville.
Tetsuyo Dragneil.
Halt! Are you Soylamander?
Forget this
Stay
game and
where
play
you
Final
are.
Fantasy
Physicians at the
14.
field
It's
of
a
honor
better
found
MMO.
evidence of poison in the night you fought. He died minutes after your duel. What do you have to say for yourself? What? I didn't do it! Oh, what? This can't be. I would never taint the field of honor with poison. Truly believe you fought with honor. Climb to the tower in the sacred plaza and find Anor. Tell him exactly what happened and maybe he can resolve this matter. Okay. You train with Harpa, so I don't believe you'll run. But if you do, I swear there's nowhere I can't find you. Alright, fine. So let's climb the tower. That's what I need. Oh, here, over here, I think. And I've never been a big PvP guy. I've often, thought about rolling a character like that.
This is edited down, by the way, so this is like the good stuff. This is the most fun he could find in the gameplay that he played. 10 minutes of it, and he's just walking around.
But, I don't know. It seems so intense. Like, I work so hard on getting my character just right. I don't like when they fall in battle. Training Scarecrow. Here he is. Oh no, these are just new missions. Did you hear about Anno? Some days ago he started raving about the goddess and she came to... Okay. I think I saw them. Yep, I saw... We were just there. Yes. Hey, that worked out. Okay. That worked out, because we found that just a minute ago. What's this? Just shininess?
Look at that. That's nice and shiny.
Jump!
Is this a meme? Butterfly. Random clip. Someone make that.
Or is it leading
Someone
me
knows what I'm talking
to
about.
my doom? I'm totally... My Soylamander's totally crushing his Fitbit group right now. You're getting so mad. This is about 45 flights of stairs here in one.
Oh no. That's... Oh god, I gotta watch that joke again. Remember in the movie Joker, when the Joker went down the stairs? Is it a joke to reference a thing that happened in a movie? This is what happens when you watch Family Guy. Or the Nostalgia Critic, I guess.
What's this? Okay. Okay, so here's something cool too. Now I can learn a new skill set and I've got 2 new skill points. So this part...
By the way, this might be a good... I have no idea if this is a good MMORPG. It might be. I'm not really an MMO person in general. I don't like it. The closest I'll get is like stuff like GTA Online or Red Dead Online, which are a little similar, but they tend to have, smaller servers and the worlds work a little differently than your typical MMO. I just can't do it, so maybe it's good. What I am criticizing here is not the game. It's Jeremy trying to do a sponsored content on it and failing. That's what I don't like about this, is I think he's not doing a good job selling the game that he's being paid to promote.
It is super robust, just so much. So you have combat, you have ancestral, basic. So if we go here, we have 7 archery skill combos, and we've got our passive stuff. All of our ranks for our different
Thanks for the hype train,
proficiencies,
everyone.
which I haven't really got into yet, but it's obviously a lot of stuff you can do. You have a wide variety of emotes. Let's see here. So you can learn a new skill set at level 15. I'm at level 7 right now. He's a powerful mage, currently investigating the body of the fallen knight. Only he can prove you're innocent.
Actually, I have played Star Trek Online too. That one's okay. But that's mostly just because I really like Star Trek and I like doing the ship combat and I think it's fun. But
What is this?
even so, it's not the most in-depth game out there.
What is this? Guilty until proven innocent? Baloney. Baloney sausage. Down we go. Down, down, down we go. They have arch passes. So Archage Unchained features a new system that called Arch Pass.
Jeremy, you promised me spicy
There's nothing funny about the
content.
tools of capitalism.
Where are the gamer boobs? All I see are elves. Cosmic Shaw 92. Thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate that.
Every 3 months, every 3-month season, players have access to 3 different passes tweaked for the major gameplay styles, such as combat, vocation, and equipment. Completing.
Hey guys, did I tell you about how much I like Tums? Tums. For your tummy, when it's in trouble, eat some Tums on the double. Pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Oh, no, that's copyright infringement. That's the wrong medicine. Take it when your stomach is all acidy. And then you'll be good. Tums. Buy it. Was that a good ad read, guys? I learned everything I know from Jeremy.
Missions and arch passes merely grant cosmetic items. No items to give you an advantage over players whatsoever are obtainable. That's great to hear. I've never been a cosmetics person.
Not sponsored by Tums, by the way. I just have a lot of acid problems.
But, you know, sometimes you see somebody kind of decked out, and you start to kind of question your life, wondering like, why are they so much better than you in every conceivable way? So yeah, okay. So here's the cages or whatever. Yeah, there we go. Let's let these. Let's you know, free these people from. Let's actually, you know, let's do a good thing here. Let's just go ahead and let you out. There you go.
That's one reason I can't get into MMOs too, is like, a lot of missions, I mean, there's combat, which is usually not very complex combat. You have, you know, some action skills or whatever that you have hotkeyed, and you press them and it does the action. The combat isn't satisfying. It's just like stats going down, you know, as you have certain abilities that'll trigger a very basic animation that'll look like an attack or whatever. And all video games are this to an extent, but MMOs are really, really stripped back because they have to be, because there's so much going on in the server at a time. And then there's stuff like this, where it'll be like, go to this location, do this thing, and half the time, more than half the time, it'll be like, alright, go up to the cage, or in the case of like Star Trek Online, it'll be like, go up to the computer and do the thing, and you just press an activate button, and your character vaguely does motions over the thing, as like a circle or something completes the action, because it takes a little bit of time, and maybe if you get attacked, it'll stop the action. And then the thing happens, and then you move on to the net. Like, the quests aren't interesting to me.
There you go, Flamingo. Be free. How about you? Go ahead. Be free, dear. So the main... I'm at level 7, close to level 8. The main part of this game, the story mode, will lead you all the way to the Blue Salt Brotherhood and their quests, which start from level 30... and they're going to introduce you into a huge amount of professions and features. Can you help me? I came here to convince my friend Lone to abandon all the sea goddess nonsense. He stormed off back towards the lake. Alright, fine. Well, maybe I should just clear my name first. It's like when you're on an airplane. When you're on an airplane, you affix your mask first. So while you're in the Blue Salt Brotherhood, you get introduced into alchemy, weaponry, and more. You receive an 8x8 scarecrow, which can be placed at one of the housing zones, which are marked on your map with little house icons, so you can start your farming career. Soylent.
Tatsuyo Dragneil with 5 bits. To be honest, what I don't like about MMOs is the open world and having to play with random people, but Final Fantasy XIV has been good to play with my boyfriend, and we're in different states. Yeah, sure, I get that. I guess I just don't care for, like, social I don't like the fact that the games tend to be super stripped back as to concede to the social aspects. And if I'm playing a game with someone, I want it to be like me and that person. There can be other people on the server, but like I don't want a game with 500 people on the server. I don't care to have that many people. It doesn't add anything for me. I'd rather have a game where maybe there's like 20, 30 people there, but the game's still like a good game.
I was
MMO addicted with 25 bits. Oh god, I am in a D&D session right now. I rolled 4 crits in a row and destroyed the boss in a single turn. Holy crap, that's awesome. What are the chances of that? That's like 1 in 20 times 1 in... That's 5% times 5% times 5% times 5%. That's pretty impressive.
was waiting for you.
So Fallout 76, but not trash? Basically. Like my examples where I play GTA Online and Red Dead Online. I think at max you have like 20, 30 people in servers for that. And that's pretty much ideal for me. I'm fine having other people around, but like, I don't need a ton.
There's nothing funny about the tools.
How can you accuse me with no evidence? I have your competition blade here, still wet with poison that slew your opponent. With your help, we should be able to put this sordid affair to rest. Also, in the eye of truth to detect any traces of poison on your person. Use it, and we can finally prove your innocence or guilt. I am. There we go. I like how they put it right in the quest like that. Like, so you don't have to go digging around for stuff. Congratulations! The Eye of Truth found no evidence. Soylamander, you've proved your innocence, but now I'm afraid I need your help. After all of this? No. I got other stuff to do. Nope. I'm gonna go, let's investigate the source of the light. Because, you know what,
I don't even know the name of this game, by the way. It says somewhere in the description, probably. Archage is the name of the game. Not a very good ad, if I don't remember the name.
I got other stuff to do than help elves, help people that were accusing me. So the Garden of the Gods will really just be an entire new zone. Oh, investigate the source of the light. Oh no! A fetid conch lies near the body's outreached hand. You could blow in it if you choose. Why would I want to do that? Alright.
See, like, you need more of that. You need more, if you want to make the game look fun, even if the game's not fun, you need to have someone who has humor. I'll take that as a joke. Like, that's kind of funny, like, in terms of a Let's Play ad, right? Like, oh, it's a conch that's next to a dead body. You could take it and blow in it, and then the reaction, of course, that you're going to have is like, why would I do that? That's funny. But you need to have the whole ad full of moments like that to make the audience think the game is fun. Like, even if the gameplay itself isn't fun, if you're watching someone have fun playing a game, it tells you, the audience, oh, this looks fun. He's having fun, therefore if I play the game, I'll have fun. That doesn't necessarily translate to the real world, but that's how advertising works. But instead, half this video is just Jeremy, like, talking in sort of a, okay, now we're doing this thing, now we're doing this, and then the other half is him reading from a piece of paper. Jeremy, there's nothing wrong with sponsored content. I get it, you gotta pay the bills, I respect that. You need some practice.
Ah! Oh, this is...
You need a highlight reel, not a straight Let's Play. Well, that's the thing, though. This is edited. This isn't straight through. It is, like, edited. It's just not, like, super edited. He's taking chunks, and if this is, like, the best out of what he had, then it doesn't seem like a very fun game.
This is an issue. get wrecked.
I think that's a problem, too. Yeah, you need a streamer with personality. Jeremy has the personality of beige paint. I don't know if I'd go that far, but, like, people don't watch Jeremy, it doesn't seem to me, for his personality. They don't watch Jeremy or, like, enjoy his streams because they like his persona online. What people who like Jeremy, the 157,000 subscribers of Jeremy, what they like about him is that they talk about, like, anti-SJW stuff, and that he, like, makes videos that they think are funny about Brie Larson, right? So they're not, like, with him because of his personality or because of the commentary that he gives to video games, but because he'll get angry and justify their anger at things that they consider slights towards them, like Brie Larson saying that there should be more female or people of color in the reviewer industry. Like, and these things make them mad, and Jeremy is an outlet for that. But, like, he doesn't have, and I'm not going to pretend I am either. There's a reason I don't, like, play video games on this channel or do Let's Plays. I might someday and do just a general, like, Q&A while I'm playing a game or something. But I don't do that because it's a particular skill set to be able to pay attention to a game and play it while also providing interesting and entertaining content to people, and that's not something I'm capable of doing. Most people aren't. It's why people who are able to do it really, really well get paid ridiculous amounts of money on Twitch. And that's fine. That's a skill set in and of itself, and that's awesome. But, like, when you see someone do this who isn't good at it, it's borderline painful. Fear of Fernia with 10 bits. I'm Hannah, and this is my master class. I certainly wouldn't say that.
And then get looted.
In order to have a master class, I'd have to have literally any skill, which I don't have. So.
I like how you can combo up, too. That's pretty fun. Should we see if we could take on some...
Which I think, and this is interesting too. Jeremy, when he had his, like, meltdown on Twitch, and he deleted the VOD, but you can find it on YouTube. I think people mirrored it. Where he got, like, really drunk and he was begging people for subscriptions. One of the weird things to me is he was like, if I could get to 1,000 subscribers, then I'd be fine and I'd be happy. And he's just, like, drunk. And it blew my mind that he doesn't have 1,000 subscribers with his built-in base of 150,000 subscribers on YouTube. The YouTube channel Jake and I have, Hannah and Jake, only has, like, 159-something thousand subscribers, right? I have almost half of 1,000 subscribers. I have, like, 400-something. How does Jeremy, who has a much bigger online presence than me, not have 1,000 subscribers? It's crazy, and I think it has to do with he's not... And he could get better at this, but I just don't think he's good at interacting with people or having, like, charisma in a streaming context. And, again, I'm not bragging. I don't think I'm particularly good at it, but I think I'm capable of interacting with you guys and being engaging in this sort of format where we're kind of having a back and forth between myself and the chat and trying to look at content and having conversations about it. I think it's a skill in and of itself, and it's something that Jeremy needs to hone. He's used to being able to sit in front of a camera and just talk about, like, Brie Larson or whatever SJW thing that he doesn't like, and then editing it down, and just the anger itself will get people to click. Whereas in something like this on Twitch, you need to have that almost, like, skill of forming parasocial relationships with people, and I don't know if he's very good at it. Jake has, like, 1,700. I know, right? So Jeremy should have no problem getting to 1,000 subscribers. Like, that should be easy. He should get that in a week if he starts a Twitch, you know? All he has to do is make a YouTube video like, hey, I'm doing Twitch streams now. And it's not even like he's doing a thing that's completely separate on YouTube from Twitch. Like, maybe if he was like, let's say he's a channel on YouTube that discusses, I don't know, nothing but politics. He doesn't discuss media, or if he discusses, like, a certain kind of media that isn't gaming. Like, let's say he's a channel on YouTube that discusses Broadway musicals and in-depth reviews of them, and then he goes, I'm doing a Twitch channel. It might make sense for there not to be a one-to-one transfer of fans because they're very different things. But this should be Jeremy's fans' bread and butter. He talks about, like, nerdy stuff, Star Wars, Marvel, and video games. This is what his channel is about. So when he goes over to Twitch and he starts playing video games and doing commentary over them, that should be it. his fans who also watch Twitch, which I imagine a large portion of his audience uses Twitch based on the demographics that watch him, they should be like, yes, Jeremy doing a Twitch channel where he plays video games while talking about anti-SJW stuff, perfect. This sounds ideal to me. But for some reason, it just doesn't click, right? Why does he not have that transference? And I think it has to do with his... I don't want to say his personality, because that's rude. His inability to connect with his audience on a personal level. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Get some combat.
Oh, yesterday was the anniversary of Power Rangers. Want someone ranting about the next Power Rangers film going woke? Yes. Yes, please.
So a couple...
Thank you. Power Rangers reboot reportedly features a majority female team. Oh, that'd be interesting. That's fine. Who cares? Like, there've been, like, how many Power Rangers teams have there been? Like, 25 at this point? How many Power Rangers teams are there? 20 teams? No, there's more than that now, I think. Although, I guess if you take away the fact that the first 3 seasons were Mighty Morphin, and if you don't count, like, Super Samurai as different than Samurai, or Super Megaforce as different than Megaforce, because they really aren't. They're just, like, almost like Battleizer modes. I suppose, yeah, it might be 20. That would make sense. So there have been something like 20, maybe a little bit more, Power Ranger teams. Let me see. Power Rangers Dino Fury. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So there's 21 Power Rangers teams. And they've all been majority male, if I remember correctly. If we get one team that happens to have more women than men, is it really that big of a deal? My goodness, who cares? Dude spanking dudes with a bit. I still don't know who thought it was a good idea in the OG Power Rangers to have the black guy play the Black Ranger and an Asian person as the Yellow Ranger. Linkara's talked about this in his History of Power Rangers series, which is pretty good if you're into Power Rangers. Although if you're into Power Rangers, I'm sure you've seen it at this point. There's not a ton of Power Rangers YouTube content. So if you're into Power Rangers, I'm sure you know who Linkara is. But anyway, he talked about that, and there was an interview with the creators of the original season of Power Rangers, and it was an honest mistake. They had not realized that they had done that until, like, episode 3 or 4, and they were like, oh, no. And that's why they, in future castings, they rectified that. Like, in the pilot for Power Rangers, it wasn't like that, so it was not intentional by any means. Tatsuyo Dragneel. Don't tell them about the Super Sentai teams led by female Pink Rangers. I gotta watch Sentai at some point. I've heard Super Sentai is really good.
Back on here? Here we go. Oh, you dead. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Alright, okay. Yeah, let's go melee. Man, combat is fun.
Sure seems fun, Jeremy. That's what you gotta do to get people to think it's fun. The combat is fun. Whoa, 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 it's getting close to me. The combat is fun.
Yeah, get close. I mean, don't. We just fought our way here to the apothecary. What's up, girl? Please take the conch to Memorous Matthias in Lakeside. And 800 XP later. What about these little guys? Oh, that didn't feel good. That didn't feel good.
This sure is
It was
fun.
just a fox.
Yeah.
Let's get some fruit. You can get this. I think you can. Oh, hey. Whoa. Hey, level 9. So if you want to join me, I'd love to see you. You can add me on Steam. We can play together. I'm hoping that...
Dude Spanking Dude says, also, sorry to be sad, but yeah, we know. We talked about we talked about, Chadwick, passing away earlier in the video. It's an older video, but do you want, Chud complaining about tabletop mini war games? I mean, sure. I don't know if we'll get to it today, but yeah, I'll put it in my folder, at the very least.
you at least give the game a try. You know how Steam is. If you don't like it, you don't have to keep it. What's this? Oh, it's for making plate armor. Oh. And a lot of people, normally I do the little ad reads, and you guys are always great about that. But I thought, why not actually play the game? You all said that, you enjoy just the different kind of content. So why not some gameplay content? I'll be streaming it a little bit later if you follow me on Twitch at The Quartering. And we'll talk to you again real soon.
I do wonder how much he got paid for this, because it's a full 13-minute video that's an ad the whole way through, so I am curious. Anyway, the title's Complete Bait. He says, my wife is away, so I get to play spicy video games, and then the only thing that could be classified as even a little titillating was literally in, like, the first 5 seconds. He just had this.
Whoa! Whoa!
And that's it. That's it. 5 seconds in, and that's the end of the spicy content. And even that's not particularly spicy.
Last time
It's just like an
on
elf.
Arcade.
Whoa!
Like, oh, look, there's an elf in a shirt, or a skirt, or a dress, or whatever this is. I guess I wasn't paying much attention. Oh, how spicy.
Oh.
And that's it. That's the spicy content. Weird. Whatever, Jeremy. I mean, do you. Just work on your ad reads. I think it would behoove you to do so. Elf, but with titties, yeah. Anyway, I think that's enough of Jeremy today. We cover Jeremy all the time. This video is about the people who copied Jeremy in order to try and get that sweet, sweet anti-SJW cash.